Good evening, Javier Franco, perspective from my porch, Steps for Success life coach founder. And as a matter of fact, today is the 1 year anniversary where I started my life coach program, the Steps for Success program. I have had a few clients over the last year. I continue to accept clients. I do have some that are coming up that I'll be meeting with them. When you do meet with me, when I do talk to you via video, whatever, I follow the code of ethics. I follow HIPAA. So it's a very private, very confidential program. I don't go around talking to people about who I do, what I say, what I do, or anything. So if you're interested in, just give me a message. Today, as I was sitting around doing some things around my house, uh, I was thinking about my 40th year reunion. We had a reunion. I called it a family reunion afterwards because it was more like a family. As I sat there talking to my different classmates, I was listening to them about how they've become what they've become to this point, the success stories that they have, the um, the obstacles they ran into, the physical problems, the illnesses, um, and all kinds of obstacles that ran around in their lives. But they eventually got to where they needed to be, and a lot of them are very successful. I was very impressed by some of my classmates, and it was like, wow, that's awesome. That's where I want to be. That's why I strive to be. It's just better. We have to strive to be better and better every time, every day. We have to strive to be better. I was talking to a young man a while ago. I love talking to young people. This young man that I speak with, they've overcome a lot of obstacles. And I asked one of them, said, so what obstacles did you have to run into when you were forming your business or into the music business? These two endeavors that they have. And they said, in the music business, nobody believes in you. Everybody says, well, you're not going to make it big. You're not going to do this. You're not going to do that. Um, it says, when I had concerts, only two or three people that I knew were there. Said, family, friends usually will not support you. He said, that's a big obstacle because you start thinking about the negative part. It's like, should I be doing this? Luckily, he has continued going forward, and he has sang with some big names. He's opened up for some big names, and he's sang along with some big names. So the obstacles that overcame at that point. The other obstacles that I heard about was starting businesses. People will not believe in your business because it's already happening somewhere. Somebody's already established. As I've worked on my businesses, one of the things that I've noticed is that people always question you, and people always wonder. And they wonder about you. The other phrase that I hear a lot is like, "Well, more than likely they'll be closed within the next year." Those are obstacles that we all encounter, even in our personal lives. We're going to hear the negative things that happen. We're going to hear the negativity of, well, I don't know if you can get that done. I posted something today about you can buy you can buy $1,000 iPhone and it won't bother you, but when somebody invests $1,000 to do their business, you say, well, they're crazy. Perspective. Once again, the perspective, how you vision what you're doing. Um, you can spend a lot of money on certain things that will disappear, and 6 months later, you have to come back and, you know, you have to come back and buy a new one. But in a business, you're going to invest a lot of money. The obstacle that you're going to get is the doubt that you get because you hear all this negativity coming to you. You have to stay positive. I'm very blessed in the fact that when people speak to me, they encourage me to go on and keep going, keep going, keep going. There's a lot of times that I've wanted to quit, but the sense of I can't quit, I'm not supposed to quit because I know this is going to be a success. I've told people on both businesses that I have, I've told people it's going to be the best that there is. The shop that I have, I tell people one of these days it's going to be the best there is, and people are going to come to that shop because it's the best there is. Am I being cocky? Am I being too proud? No, that is my goal. That's what I have in my heart. That's what I have. And yes, I have doubts. But once again, there's people out there who encourage me to go on. My life coach program, people have said, well, what do you know about life coaching? And I said, well, 20 something years of talking to people, I think I've got I think I've corralled how to do this. Am I the best? Probably not. I know some others that are really good, some others who are fantastic. They've been doing it, and I admire them. But the thing about it is that until I believe in myself, my businesses are going to fail. If I don't believe in myself, then I'm going to fail. I've kept telling people you have to believe in yourself. If you have that dream in your mind, if you have that dream in your heart, you have to go out for it. You have to reach out. As I was talking to my classmates, they reached out, they ran over obstacles, they went from school to school, financial problems, financial issues, physical issues, health issues. Everything pops up. If you know about my life, you know if I've had a lot of issues with my health. But you know what? There's times that I do want to give up, and there's times that I get so frustrated. But it's frustrating because I can't do what I want to do as fast as I want to do it. Progress is slow at times, and we have to accept that. As I go on Tuesday, I'm going to be talking a little bit more obstacles. But the question is, what obstacles do you have, and what obstacles do you need to overcome? As I was walking out of my friend's shop, I was telling him, I said, obstacles are meant to be overcome. That's all there is. Obstacles are meant to be overcome. You might not get there as fast as you want to, but you can overcome them and you will succeed. But you have to go through those obstacles in order to succeed. One of the greatest things is when you do that, when you climb over that mountain, when you climb over that part, man, it feels so good because you succeeded in that obstacle. You beat the obstacles. Don't let obstacles stop you from doing what you want. Once again, it goes back to loving yourself. It's amazing how everything always comes back to how much do you believe in yourself, how much do you love yourself. I'll see you on Tuesday. We're going to continue talking about obstacles in our lives. Love yourself more than anybody else. I'll see y'all on Thursday. Have a good night.